Check. Left check creation. NBA2K23. Feature of NBA2K23. Viewers and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and read the for notifications. More content. Fiction story.
More to be a deviant. I refuse to be treated like that, and it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so.
Welcome to Season 6 in My Team, where the heroes have returned.
That's right, Sasha. They're back. They're better than ever, and they'll be dropping all season long.
Get started at level 1 with an Evolution Shaq card. You'll get the Big Diesel as a ruby, but you can evolve him all the way up to a diamond.
Then work your way to level 40, where you can earn a Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. If you thought his glitched pink diamond was a problem, wait till you see this version of the dream.
Plus, Season 6 introduces more WNBA coach cards. Get started early on with a Ruby Sue Bird, but be on the lookout in packs for even more coaches, including pink diamonds.
Season 6 also introduces new basketballs to 2K23's My Team. Dazzle your opponents with a holographic ball, or light up the courts with the red-hot fireball. And if you're really feeling colorful,
and there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
Of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now.
This is starting lineup. JaVale McGee
Wow,
is
amazing now.
Then it's
Oh, there you go.
and it's Green, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP against Beverly. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
That's good from Beverly.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
And he makes both free throws. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP looking around. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Beverly from outside the arc. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Green slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Beverly. Against Washington, he was really on his game. To the paint, here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Here's Vucevic following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Vucevic, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. MP outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
9 points.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. 9-point game. Vucevic trying to get open, and the basket is good.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their team.
And the first one at the line is good. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And Dallas also making a switch. Woods checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Bulls trail by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. Got a piece of it.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said, no, no, no.
Levine's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
He gets that one. And it's 13 points for MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Kleba. And again, no good by Chicago. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-6 run. And MP throws it down.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Levine. His last outing, he had 24 points. Drummond working against Wood. Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Green. And Green jams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
MP, that's for 2. And it's Dallas with another.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. Kept alive. Levine, good.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
The 3 from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. shouldering the load at the offensive end.
It's hauled in by Wood. The three from MP. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
On your feet, fans, it's time for...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Hardy in at the point.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Mavericks have on 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Dwight Powell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic to the pass to Green. Now here's Beverly. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. To the right side. Here's Hardy. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Beverly. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Hardy. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardy's got 5.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Green, no luck.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
Technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable.
Garrett Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. The Mavericks also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Now here's Beverly. He's got 6. There's the pass to Jones. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
2 minutes.
Back to Caruso.
2 minutes.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Mavs.
A spinny one-leg Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career. Was with his spectacular acrobatics, those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Javonte Green. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Josh Green comes in for Hardaway. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And MP subbed in for Hardy.
Okay, so I'm back.
And so MV will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. McGee finds MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Beverly beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Counted good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 6. Outside DeRozan. Here's Beverly. And he overshot that one, missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
McGee. The shot comes out. Good D by Drummond. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
MP right side. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Mavericks on top.
14.
They finish off the second quarter on a 20-4 run. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah,
He's
reports
kind of
are
like
he
missing
had
again.
handles at age 3. First dunk team in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. And in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Hangs in the air. And it's Beverly missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Offensive rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
He blocked my ball. Crazy.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The three from MP.
I break that shit.
And they get it back. Count that one. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
And it's Beverly atop the key. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic down low. Guarded by McGee.
What you love about Vucevic? The consistency. Solid shooting percentages. And he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot in his
crazy.
career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Now here's Green. He's got 8. Doncic looking it over. And the layup is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Powell with the steal. Vucevic with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Williams gets the bucket.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Basket counts. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Williams. Pass to
2 minutes
Vucevic.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Powell. And it's Vucevic missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Powell, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Levine passes to Williams. Caruso up top. It's Levine atop the key. Shoots over Powell. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Green passes to Kleba. Kicks it to Irving. From deep, Green. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now the pass to Green. Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes to Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. Williams against Green. Kick out to Levine. They shoot again. Misses the layup. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next.
Tonight comes to strike. Ring the bell, those notifications for more content.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Hardaway. Let's go. Offensive rebound, Wood. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Wood's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Dallas. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Yes, that goes in. Dosunmu's got his first basket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bullock kicks to Wood. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find a weak link.
Green, the pass to White. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Cruz, who's checked in for Dallas. The feed now to Powell. Second chance shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Crazy, get out of foul.
Drummond up top.
Brick.
Green taking his time here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Cruz, the pass to
Oh, shit.
Kicks it out to MP. From the arc.
Could have give me that. I missed it again.
And they recover it.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Bulls shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least.
Each year he's getting better and better, Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Cruz, the pass to Powell. Bullock with it, defended by Jones. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Cruz, the pass to Bullock.
Oh,
It's stolen by
hell
Jones.
no.
Hardaway against Green. Pass to Dosunmu.
Big boy.
Trey. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls.
Yeah,
he's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
So it's Chicago now after the missed 3 from Cruz. Here's Dosunmu, and he banks in the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Now here's Powell to the inside. Back to MP to stop the drought. They get it back. And the dunk by Powell.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Out to White. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she? A girl with like some mustache? Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at rich, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on.
Look at this, look at wrist.
It's rhyming go with a beat now. I got some people who be hating my, but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Where you still here, say nah. Where you're looking so stiff like a new. I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby is still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends.
What is crazy?
Keep it on me if they wanna say nothing was done in the basement. All the years I was dust in my face. Now look at these big rocks. I'm in my bag of the.
$100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5. I'm Kyle Speller, Nuggets PA announcer. Let's roll your 4 winning options. Your first option is XX Bus, clearing the defender for the game ender, soaring a mile high. Your top assist was No Sleep Uno, power surging with a terrific pass. From episode 29, you chose Tydrick King in my team for a picture-perfect comeback win.
He's comfortable taking the big shots. Waiter. It's good! It counts at the buzzer! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
And your top drive was Watch Me Work 60 with a fake so nice, they used it twice.
Yeah, it's A. This is the first one. Oh, I can move.
And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work.
Keep clacking it out.
Look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Robinson-Earl. Bullock puts it in. Now here's MP. Pass to McGee. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Robinson-Earl. And here's Giddey. He's guarded by Irving. Irving against Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes.
Certainly
with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Dallas. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Dallas. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's McGee. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Holmgren. Called in by McGee.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Giddey. Out to the wing. Pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now here's Williams. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Inside. Here's Bullock. Good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent. And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the King-Town Crew.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland. And it's rejected.
I like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Takes the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Pokashevsky. It's good. Pokashevsky's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Wood passes to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. The guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Wood in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Kendrick Williams. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Bullock comes in for Kleber. And MP is subbed in for Doncic. And Williams drops them both. Dallas has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous.
He
ended up with 26 points and was on point from deep. It's just been a great stretch of games for him, and there's plenty of reason to think he'll keep going. Send it back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And there it is for him. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. This one for 3. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. MP, that one's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
For the Detail Crew.
checked in for Green. The Thunder making a switch here. Dallas on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Irving, the pass to MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 20 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. From outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. Oklahoma City the rebound. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
From deep, MP. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
The Thunder have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Holmgren is out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
MP's shot is good.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot from 20 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Irving, the pass to McGee. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Basket counts. Bullock's got his second basket on the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Powell. And it's Holmgren missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Green in the post. Here's Wood. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Powell covers. The fadeaway. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Count it.
They're really working the paint now.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Giddey. Pass to Joe. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. Wood grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And you know, they got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Joe, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, no good again that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Irving with it. All alone. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Irving. Here's Hardy. Pass to Hardaway. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Saric down low, working on Powell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Hardaway, uncovered. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Hardy, Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Kleber. And the layup is good off the glass. Kleber's got his first bucket in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Williams. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Waters. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Now here's Hardaway. He's off on the layup.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Jang knocks down the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside, Green. Pass to Kleber. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Pass to Waiters. 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And he goes in for the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Mann. 1:36 left in the fourth. Back to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Morris, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Kleber. And MP is subbed in for Green. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Pokashevsky's checked in for Saric. And Williams drops them both. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Mavericks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Dang shot is off. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
The line for your Mavericks. Cruz. Shooting one.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to man. Puts up the 8-footer. And too long on the shot. MP outside. From deep. Off on that one. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Girl with like some mustache. Scrapping diamonds from the ground. Look at me now. Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground. Look at me now. Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's ramen girl with a V now. I got some people who be hating my, but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Where you still here, say nah. Where you looking so stiff like a new. I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. It's time to pour all this couple beans. Cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Okay.
It's on me if we keep it in basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. I look at these big rocks. I'm at my back at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these stick. I don't got time, it's just quick. All these diamonds dancing on me. Look at me, look at me. DR, rocking that Fanny. Beamers and Bentleys, they acting friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up downs, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no diamonds and pearls. Life is a blur.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take. Look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Okay.
My boy, fun. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, wait. Whoa, whoa, wait. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my. I'm about to. I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard as she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my head. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the. And Shotty gon'.
Time to vote. Only one can win 100,000 VC. Choose wisely. Share your top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can be featured right here on 2KTV. Congrats to all the nominees. See you in your next Nuggets game in NBA 2K23.
Thanks to all of you who have submitted your My Team lineups using the hashtag 2KTVMyTeam. I absolutely love seeing the diversity in these lineups and how you all are picking up dubs out there.
Ooh, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah, these lineups are looking nice.
Are you taking notes, Chris? Because maybe you should be.
I mean, hey, it's fantasy mode. You can put whatever cards you want, Alexis, so leave me and my all-time Laker cards alone. But these are nice from the community.
Keep them coming, and you might just be featured on a future episode.
And remember, if you want to see which community member wins the top play vote, follow us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Until then, enjoy Season 6.
Time to soar up and over the comp. Let's go.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by MP.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ball's not loose. Pushing it up. The 3 from MP. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
1 up, 1 down.
Here's the teardrop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Evan Mobley. That's his first personal.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for Dallas. Cruz. 1 shot.
Free throw good, MP. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Cruz with the drive.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fast break, Dallas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks. At the elbow, it's Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Mavericks have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Bullock, good in the assist, goes to MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
How well they shot the basket.
Mitchell outside. Allen the bounce pass. Pass to Mitchell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And the basket by MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Mitchell against Irving. The pass to Allen. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Cleveland also making some changes. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Now here's Green. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, and clearly he wants his guys to play with energy and aggression on D. Quick feet, sharp movements.
Here's Osman. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Osman kicks to Rubio. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Over Green. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardy passes to Green. Powell inside. Defended by Allen. Basket good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Doncic against LeVert. Shoots over Doncic. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost
look at the off
from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Actually, Cleveland is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Kyrie Irving.
We got real option here.
And it's Cruz in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul called on MP.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Marel McGee.
Dallas on defense.
Make it with up.
19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Passes it to LeVert. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Keep running with the
awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Garland with the bucket.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
MP outside. McGee trying to break free. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his second basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. Good defense by MP. Inside. Here's McGee. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Back to Mitchell. Six to shoot. And it's Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with
the ops.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the T-Town Crew.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for MP. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Osman. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. And Raul Neto subbed in for Garland. And that one's good, Irving.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. Dishes it to Mobley. To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Irving. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Irving passes to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Pass to Neto. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here is Hardaway. His last outing, he had 8 points. Moving against Mitchell. Charity stripe shot. Again, the Mavericks score.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
There's the pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Neto. Mavericks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Now here's Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. MP outside. Pass to McGee. Back to MP. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Garland the pass to Okoro. To the paint. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fifth assist in this one. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Garland. Takes a three. Second shot opportunity. Mobley misses.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. This one for three. And no good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in for Hardaway. Cleveland also making some changes. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And so, MV will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Garland, that's for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 3 from MP. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
MP outside. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. MP with the ball. It's good. Irving's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Rubio. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Doncic comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for MP. And Cleveland also making a change. Raul Neto's checked in for Garland. Here's Rubio. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Here's Green. Here's Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He has 6. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy, and it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Kleber. No good from Wade. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Wade against Doncic. And it's in there.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And the pass to Osman. Back to Neto. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Cedi Osman taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And good on the second, so he makes them both. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, here's Hardy. Green taking his time here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Bertans.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hardy. And there's the drive. And another basket for Dallas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Green. And it's Wade in the corner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Hardy. And that one is good. That's 7 points for Jaden Hardy.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Osman. Back to Neto. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Raul Neto. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is MP. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take
Cavaliers ball. In for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
Now, here's Green. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
My boy, fun. I told my boy go, fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa. Wake up, it's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I'm about to.
And we're just gonna let someone try and ring the bell for competition.
I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive a Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hot and she got on Silveros. She my best friend, yeah, we not a bobo. She'll ride can't trust no, can't trust these. In love with my money, in love with my, I think she might. I know she might. I've been thinking about it. Feeling cut up, baby. Cause she unclean, but she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug, I don't need like the kiss. I just intelligent. I just walked in my head. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out of and shot it go. And shot it go. I'm out of and shot it go. I tell my boy go. I'm checked till I can't feel nothing. I'm checked till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait.
debido a un accidente. pero los familiares de la joven contradicen esa versión oficial y afirman que se trata de un nuevo feminicidio. Desde Ciudad de México, Sandra Boyer nos cuenta qué fue lo que pasó o qué es lo que se dice hasta el momento.
Después de 4 días de intensa búsqueda, al medio año de la 2022, apareció muerta en el fondo de un barranco. Pues esta chica de 23 años había sido reportada como desaparecida el pasado año. La joven fue encontrada muerta al interior de un vehículo que cayó 98 pies de profundidad, que su cuerpo presentaba traumas completamente válidos.
It's a new week and a new season, so we're here with a brand new episode of 2K TV.
I'm excited, are you? Because it's season 6, which means there's brand new rewards for you all to go earn.
All right, let's get right to it. Here's a look at the highlights. It's season 6 of NBA 2K23. Get ready to power up your My Player in an electrifying new way.
In the city, take a look up, because the season...
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Thibault, pass to Nurkic. Back to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Simons missing. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. An open look for Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Shot clock at 5. Lillard can't get it to go.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
MP, that one's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
MP shot is off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Thibault. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Hardaway on the wing. MP outside. 4-3. Portland grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
3-pointer. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Irving.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Dallas foul.
Christian Wood is checked in for Bullock. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Eubanks is checked in. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Timeout called. Portland.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Irving against Simons. Pass to Thibault to stop the run. And it's blocked by Wood. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving, the pass to McGee. MP against Thibault. From deep, MP. Here's Irving. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Lillard against MP. Lillard outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Eubanks. And it's blocked by Wood. Lillard against MP. Outside Hardaway. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Timeout called. Portland.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Little. Here's Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get out of your seats and on your feet.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and it's Simons missing. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Now Powell. He's covered by Simons. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Green.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Watford. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic against Simons. Outside Irving. The shot comes out. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Green. The three. And Watford pulls it down. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
For your junior, Deacon Cruz.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway for 3. Offensive board. Count it. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Outside Reddish. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thibault on the wing. Looking to end the drought. Here's Grant. Mavericks with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Reddish. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Let's go with a three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Cruz. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out to the right wing. The 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Dallas with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. MP no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
From deep, MP. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Blazers. On the wing, Irving shoots over Simons. Dallas no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Thibault. The 3-ball. Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical, being a post presence. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Kept alive, Nurkic, and the deficit down inside single digits. Nurkic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
And Dallas calls time here.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
He's checked in for McGee. Green comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for MP. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Over Sharp. And that one's good. Green's got his first points of the game. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Irving finds Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Irving.
2 minutes.
To the inside. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Lillard passes to Simons. Nurkic up top. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Christian Wood comes in for Bullock. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Damian Lillard.
One shot.
That's good from Nurkic. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Now here's Doncic. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Powell. Here's Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Nurkic inside, working on Powell. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hardy. Again, Dallas.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tries to break his ice, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
That one's off. And the Blazers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. And he sinks the second. Now Lillard. Simons outside. Pass to Eubanks. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Goes up with the strike. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Thybulle following the score by Dallas. Pass to Lillard from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
And now Damian Lillard has got that three-ball swagger going.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get ready for your D-Town crew.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Irving, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
They get it back. Grant. Great D that time from McGee.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Irving. Pass to MP. Back to Irving. And here's MP from outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
MP against Lillard. Launches a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about that?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Portland. And the basket by MP.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Back to Lillard. From downtown, on target from range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And here's MP from outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Simons. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Grant, the pass to Simons. And here's Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Simons finds Lillard. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep, MP buries it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Portland again missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Connects from downtown.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.